Maitland-Niles, Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Aubameyang really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Matic. Looking to get within range. And here's Rashford. Martial!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Jones does well there, alert. Well, of course, this is the first really big game of pre-season, and so, Jim, the manager's actions and his statements, his tactics, his thoughts...
Well, it just goes to show you, Peter, the level of expectation and interest.
Scrutiny.
Yeah, I mean, they really want to hit the ground running, so as much as there's so much excitement around, there's also added pressure. Just to point out, Peter, that
Fred is the guilty party there. Rashford brings the ball forward. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Got a sight of goal here. Rashford has a shot! Leno gets it away. Hector Bellerin. Maitland-Niles has created one goal already. This could spell... And Aubameyang! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Maguire tries to locate someone up front. Manchester United get it back again. Rashford. Mesut Ozil. Chambers. Away from immediate danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the counter. Rashford finds himself offside. And it's Lingard. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rashford! The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Juan Mata. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fred. Mata. It's a fabulous position. Has a hit. Socrates gets it away. And it's Phil Jones. Jones plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Lingard. It's broken loose. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Mesut Ozil could move up a gear here, played out to the right, and help's available out wide.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Ceballos goes looking. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Chambers for Pastathopoulos. Mesut Ozil. Maitland-Niles. He could be in here, and Aubameyang! Oh, and that should have been two.
Aubameyang was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now, chance! And he comes up trumps again. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Ozil with the short one. That's good defending, very good defending. Goes for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Which has summarised what we've seen today then. Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing.
It's Rashford!
It's broken loose. Pogba gets it back. Rashford. There's always this great sense of excitement when there's a new boss at the club. The pre-match press conference was terrific. First time we really had the chance to hear what he has to say about his ambitions.
Yeah, we're getting a real buzz, aren't we? I think he certainly managed to come across as someone who is very ambitious.
Lingard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lingard simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mesut Ozil breaks on here, and it's Rashford. He goes long, and it's Martial. Martial has a goal! Here's Martial. It's Martial!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's made sure that won't get through. He's played him through. Hits one! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Matic. Forward it goes. Rashford plays it long. Martial. Brings it forward. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Xhaka! And it's Xhaka. He's gone for it! And with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. No sport half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Manchester United, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look.
Has a hit! It's in! Arsenal are level. And that's it. That was always inevitable. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two...
Lingard! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester United take the lead. Özil really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
It's Matic! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
It seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Matic battles to win it back. And the weighted pass, Hector Bellerin. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Juan Mata.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Across the field it goes. Bellerin. Juan Mata.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He could be in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hector Bellerin.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Lookman.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's good defending, very good defending. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more. And time is up. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United will be delighted to have hit the ground running.
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been king! Manchester United picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Lingard. Fred. And here's... and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition.
He's gone for it! In he goes again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Andreas Pereira looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, real danger here! Shot at goal! This could fall in, it's come back out! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Manchester United know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. Fraser, whose solo effort gave his team a second-half lead in their last game. He's left his man. And King! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Andreas Pereira. Lingard. And here's Rashford. Lingard. That's a good ball. Martial! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Francis attempts a clearance. Hoists it forward. Shaw cuts it out. And it's Lingard. In comes the delivery. And that has been clubbed away. Shaw. And it's played forward. Cleared without complication. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Matic. Has a pop! And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. It's one! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lingard. Lingard goes looking. Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. That's a brilliant interception. Lindelof. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And here's Wilson. Rashford. Lingard. It's come loose. Francis. Sermon tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. It's a goal kick. Bournemouth have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And here's Wilson. Andreas Pereira. And it's Lingard. That is terrific skill. Lindelof gets it back. Martial. Rashford.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Wilson. Breaks on here. Stanislas is charging up on the oak. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Solanke, good challenge, excellent challenge. Good take, goes for goal!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
This is promising. Rashford. Sermon. Martial. Now it's Martial. Goes for goal! Yes! He's done it! And that might well be that! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So here comes a substitution. Manchester United, and time is up. Manchester United win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. The final score, 1-0. So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very summit of European football. This is the time when you dream, indeed perhaps you believe. You are allowed to believe. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round.
Well, when it comes to major European trophies, Peter, this is one of those eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. I think changes to the format have increased interest levels, and the emphasis on victories is more pronounced now, and hopefully these two will go at it accordingly and we can enjoy this.
We have already started here. Marcos Rojo. Well, this is so often referred to as Europe's... But is fouled. Mata. Berami demonstrating fabulous determination, and it's been given away. Hoists it forward.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And it's Rashford. Berami. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. No question, that's a foul. Plays it out to the wing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Fred. Juan Mata. Just brushed off the ball there. No goals as yet. Berami. Ashley Young gets it back. Looks to clip it forward. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And the weighted pass. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. The start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. It's Rashford! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Matic. Martial! And he heaves it forward. Pogba. Striding forward, facing goal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Manchester United with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Pogba! Oh, the ball's come loose! Wan-Bissaka. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Hoists it high.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays a clever pass.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Barami, and it's Doumbia, lobs it in gently. Turns and goes back. It is just a question of running down the clock now, and he has been fouled there. Going for goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Two minutes to be added on. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And The level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege. Towering header!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Norwich have played twice and lost twice. Can they make it third time lucky? Finds himself eased off the ball. Dinks one in. Nicely worked. It has got through to him. Rashford!
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That intervention was very necessary. Over to the left. Breaks on here. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in what...
Fires from distance. And the follow-up. Goal! Manchester United!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Martial, Pogba goes looking. Good ball. Now it's Sturridge. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Great leap! Out to the right. Martial, who's made his mark on this game. Now the counter. And it's played forward. He's spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them...
We've reached half-time. Thought back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already either side. Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Forward it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Norwich, and on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. Oh, great ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Andreas Pereira hoists it forward. Shaw, and the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pogba plays it short. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Pogba. And it's Martial. Nicely measured pass. Rashford. Rashford has a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rashford just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Across the field it goes. Manchester United have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Looking for a decent ball in. Shaw drives it forward. Andreas Pereira. Plays it out to the flank. Ashley Young. Martial. Gets wrestled off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And already we're underway here. Lingard. And it's played forward, and here's Rashford. Martial.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Pogba. Conte. A little to show for it. Manchester United suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so... No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well positioned to make that interception. Barkley. Now it's Pedro. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the counter is on. It's a brilliant interception. Kepa gets it away. Jorginho. And here's Giroud. Played out to the right. As Azpilicueta plays it into the box. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly. Giroud. Willian. He's there to his real chance! This could fall anywhere! That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Defenders on the back foot. Lindelof goes looking. That intervention was very necessary. Managed to get it away. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Pogba. Chelsea suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time now to put that right. Jorginho. Jorginho drives it forward. He's pinged one through here. Now, and the shot! He has done it!
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Hoists it forward. And here's Pedro. Willian. He's had a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Forward it goes. Out to the right. Dinks one in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And out to safety. Kante plays it forward. And it's Pedro. Gets the better of his man. Pedro gets it out to the wing. In comes the cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Giroud. It's Giroud! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lindelof. Rashford is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
He's got away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Looking to break out here. Pedro tries lifting it over.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lingard. Great lead! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump.
And that's that. Manchester United can be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win, in which the players simply did enough.